Alright, so we're going to learn how to use Desmos today over here at desmos.com, and I've made an account here. It's really easy. You can actually create an account just by linking it to your Google account. So let's make a graph. Let's call it something. This allows us to save our progress. To graph data in Desmos, we're going to add something. We'll add a table. You can change the variable names, something like T, something like P, and then you can add in data. Suppose we add 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And suppose our data is something like this. I don't know. So here's some data. Now after you plot this data, the data is being plotted as you're typing it. But why don't you see it? Well, because your data goes from 10 to 60, and our horizontal goes from 0 to 10, and the dependent variable, the vertical variable, goes from 100 and something to 300 and something. So we have to change our axes. Over here in the graph settings, this is where we do that. So we can change our x, our horizontal, go from, say, 10 to, let's go a little bit more, to say to 70, and let's add a label. This might be T for, I don't know, teacups. And for the y, let's go from, say, 100 to, whatever, 350. And P for porpoises. And there we go. So now we have some labels. And you can't quite see the bottom here. There we go. So now we have porpoises versus teacups. And we have data. So how do we get a best fit line? We go to Add, Expression. Now we're going to put something in here. It's not going to be an equation. It's going to be an expression. And we're going to use the letters T and P. If we want a linear model, we want P. Here's a special symbol for Desmos. We want P equals slope times our letter T plus our vertical intercept. And as you do that, Desmos automatically calculates the line, and it gives you some other information here, including the slope and the vertical intercept. In this case, the best fit line does go through one or two data points. That's fine. No problem there. I might even change my axes to go, say, from 0, just so I can see everything. So now I can see my data a bit better. I'm going from 0 to 70. Here is my data. Here is my best fit line. Now, if you want to, let's save this. What is this? I don't want that. It's fine. You can print it, but for the purposes of using it in your homework, you can click Share. We can click Image, and then you can. There's the image right here. So you can save this. It's a Control-click on a Mac or a right-click on a PC, and there's Save Image, and it'll ask you the usual questions of where you want to put this thing. My old clunky computer is taking forever. So anyway, you would save it, and then you could put it into a Google Doc or a Pages doc or a Word doc or what have you. So that's how you would get your graph. Now while we're here, there are some other kind of cool things you can do. So check this out. If you click and hold that green circle, some other options come up. This one's kind of fun. This allows you to come over here and grab a point and to see what would happen to the best fit line as this point changes, which can be kind of instructive to see how sensitive the line is to one data point. Control Z returns the point to its previous value. In any case, you can do other things too. You can hold On here, you can change colors. You can make it dashed. Isn't that snazzy? Likewise, you can change the color of your data points. So there are some aesthetic choices you can make. Okay, hope that was helpful.